Hi, this is Harry with Fragomen, the world's leading provider of immigration services. Today I'm kicking off a series exploring EU visa categories for non-EU nationals. This series will be particularly helpful for people who know they want to visit, reside, study or work in the EU, but aren't sure which visa category is right for them. If you find this video helpful or would like to stay updated with immigration content like this, be sure to like and subscribe. You can also follow Fragomen on other social media platforms linked in our profile. So to get started, let's quickly walk through the most common types of visas for non-EU nationals. Now it's important to note that each visa type has specific requirements and application procedures that do vary by country. This video is meant to serve as a high-level introduction to your options, and there may of course be other options beyond these, but these are the most common. So first we have the Schengen visa, also known as the Schengen Sea visa or a short stay visa. Now the first key point here is the Schengen area is not the same as the EU. The Schengen area covers 29 European countries that have officially abolished border controls at their common borders. The purpose of the Schengen visa is to allow non-EU nationals to enter and stay in the Schengen area for tourism, business or family visits. You're allowed to remain in the Schengen area for up to 90 days within a rolling 180-day period. The Schengen visa can be valid for multiple entries across the region, as long as total stay does not exceed the 90 days in the 180. Now importantly, this 90-day limit is for all trips, for all purposes, to all countries. So it covers work trips as well as trips as a tourist. So if you're a frequent traveller to the Schengen area or the EU, you should keep an eye on your 90-day allowance. The second visa type is national long stay visas. Now these are for non-EU nationals who intend to stay in a specific EU country for more than 90 days, either for a specific defined time, such as a period of study, or potentially indefinitely, leading to permanent residence and citizenship. Each EU country has its own national visa policies and procedures, and the visa requirements differ depending on if you want to work, study, or join a family member. Now, typically these national visas have an accompanying residence card process, which you apply for after your initial entry to the specific EU country. Next, we have transit visas. Now, these allow non-EU nationals to transit through an international zone of a Schengen airport. These are very short-term visas, valid for the duration of the transit between flights, and don't permit individuals to go through immigration or leave the airport. Transit visas are only required for nationals of certain countries when transiting through the Schengen area. So fourthly, we have working holiday visas. Now these allow young non-EU nationals to travel and work in certain EU countries under a specific international agreement. Now, often working holiday schemes are reciprocal, so if your country allows EU nationals to come under a working holiday visa, it's likely that you'd be able to travel to the EU to work under the same conditions of the scheme. Working holiday visas are usually only valid for 1 to 2 years and typically don't end in permanent residence. Specific details of the visa, such as education restrictions or age restrictions, would be outlined in the bilateral agreement. Finally, we've got the EU Blue Card. Now this is for highly skilled non-EU nationals who wish to work in an EU country. Initially issued for up to 4 years, EU Blue Cards are renewable and allow the holder to live and work in the issuing EU country. A key differentiator of the EU Blue Card compared to national work visas is that the Blue Card can be transferable to different EU countries under certain circumstances. It can also provide a pathway to permanent residency by utilising residence periods in different EU countries. So that concludes our high-level overview of the main EU visa categories for non-EU nationals. If you'd like us to delve in deeper to a particular category or country or application process, please comment below and tell us what you'd like us to cover next. Whether it's personal visa applications, managing the immigration program for your workforce, or helping you design and implement mobility policies for your business, Fragomen is here to make your immigration journey as clear and stress-free as possible. Thanks for watching, and if you found this content helpful, be sure to like and subscribe for more Fragomen content. And learn more about the firm, reach out to our immigration services at fragomen.com.